Hey man, say man, who you know king of the classics like Space Jam? What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Rock, back at it one more time with another banger. Now, I told y'all I was hype about this ESBC fight game that's dropping. I ain't no cap, ain't no cap in that. I've been playing these fighting games for more than a decade, you know what I'm saying? And I've been really wanting a new game. And y'all know me, I'm the king of the classics. I'm always about new games for the culture. So in this video, we gonna break down my wish list of fighters that I would like to see in the game. Now, I ain't gonna cap. I feel like this is a complete roster. If you rock with my content and you want to see more content like this, hit that big red subscribe, hit that like for your boy. Nah, enough talking. Let's get straight to it. Yeah, where you been? Stacking up them commas for the drama, we gon' win, Taking trips to LA, trying to go and see Japan. And I heard that you was hating, but your biddy's still a fan, muff. Where you been? Now, like I said, I think this is a complete roster. I'm sure I'm missing a couple people, but yo, this is solid. And the way it's gonna break down, we gonna drop some legends in there. We're gonna talk about the ladies, you know what I mean? We love the ladies over here. Shout out to the ladies. And then a couple current fighters that I wanna see. Let's get straight to it. Smash that like button, let's go. So we're gonna start off with the legends, right? I wanna see Jack Johnson, some of the originators of the fight game. Henry Armstrong, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. You know what I mean? Then we gotta go to, you know what I mean, one of the GOATs, Muhammad Ali. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. You dig? Joe Frazier, George Foreman, Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis, Jake LaMotta, Carlos Monzon. A legendary battle. I think one of the best, probably one of the best rivalries in boxing history. Arturo Gatti versus Mickey Ward. Come on, y'all with me? Y'all can't tell me it ain't fire so far, but guess what? I'm just getting started. I'm just getting started. Another GOAT, Sugar Ray Robinson. Sugar Ray Leonard. Alberto Duran, no mas, he a legend though. Manny Pacquiao, shout out to the Philippines. Manny Pacquiao, no, they ain't no, I don't know if that's a mosquito or a gnat. It's clean in here though, but that's not what we here for. Manny Pacquiao's a legend, man. Oscar De La Hoya, Miguel Cotto, Shane Mosley, and then move up to the heavyweight division, the Klitschko brothers. Come on, man, I'm cooking right now. Tell me this lineup ain't fire right now. Just tell me that. You can't. Sweet Pea, Pernell Whitaker, B-Hop, you know what I'm saying? Marvin Hagler, the late great, Tommy Hearns, Jermaine Taylor, Diego Corrales, Winky Wright. Now, random fact, these was my top 3 fighters when I was a kid and I didn't know anything about boxing. Just from me just like playing with everybody like when I was legit and like the people I like fighting with that I noticed I won with when I was like 5 or 6, when Fight Night 2004, Fight Night Round 3 when it was on the PS2. Jermaine Taylor, was it Bad News? Is he Bad News? Diego Corrales, a legend. Rest in peace, Diego Corrales, man. That dude had heart. That dude had heart. And Winky Wright, beast. Now, we gotta talk about the ladies. We love the ladies over here, like I told y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the ladies on the page. And shout out to the ladies that, you know what I'm saying, the lady warriors, you know what I mean? Cause they some heavy hitters, you feel me? Layla Ali, Ann Wolfe, Clarissa Shields, Kaylee Taylor. I'm just getting started. Cecilia Brack, Amanda Serrano, Lucia Ritker. And then I was like, okay, I could make a whole video of legendary female boxers, and we might, but I saw that they put Cyborg in the game, and Cyborg is a beast. But I wanted to show some love to a couple UFC fighters too, you dig? Amanda Nunes, how could we not? She a monster, and she could punch. Holly Holm, Ronda Rousey. And I really want to just say this again. I'm so happy that this video game is happening, right? For selfish reasons. But for more than anything, I'm happy that you know what I mean, this DLC is set up the way it is, that these families of these legends are able to get money, you know what I'm saying, get royalty checks. And I'm saying this because I already said the legends that you know what I mean, and the legendary fighters, they put their heart, they put their blood, sweat, and tears on the line so many years ago. And it's so important that they get to eat too. It is a matter of change of time, but these people, these fighters, these warriors was a part of the foundation for boxing. You know what I mean? And royalty checks don't come in if you was fighting in 1950, you feel me? 1980, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's just so amazing. Like, that's the only word I could use, that this is a way that family, because a lot of people, especially back in the day, they had to fight. The way we hustle now for our family, this is what they had to do. And the fact that this is gonna extend their hard work down to new generations, I think that is just a game changer. So big ups to ESBC for that. Before we get to these current fighters. Now, these some of my favorite fighters. You know what I'm saying? Some fighters I don't like that much. But I respect everybody that get in the ring. Errol Spence Jr., the truth. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Showtime Sean Porter. Ohio, what up, dope? Keith Thurman, like showbiz would say. Danny Swift Garcia. The Charlo brothers. Now, I think Danny trying to fight Jermell, bro. Who y'all got on that? Like, I told you, I ain't no boxing channel. I love boxing, but man, y'all be on it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I don't know if Danny should go up and weight. I'm gonna just say that right now. And Jermell, bro, I want to see Charlo versus Canelo, and Canelo's on the list too. So let me just lead off to that. I want to see the bigger Charlo against Canelo. I want to see Benavidez versus Boo Boo, who need to be in the game. But I don't know if Danny should take this fight, my boy. Not against Jermell. Not against Jermell. That's how I feel. And I think Danny could box. But that's just how I'm feeling. Am I wrong? Let me know in the comments. Shakur Stevenson. And then we gotta talk about the 4 fighters that need to fight. The collision course that I can't wait for. And I'm really, really, really hoping that this little tournament bracket happens. Teofimo, Tank, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney. The way I think it should go, I think 2 should fight, or all 4 should fight, right? The winner fight the winner for all the belts, right? All the belts. The loser fight the loser for all the belts. All the belts. And then the winner, both winners fight each other. I think that boy go. Next, Terrence Bud Crawford, #1 pound for pound, arguably. Canelo, like I said, arguably top of the pound for pound list. I got Harrison, who fought Tony Harrison. Is it Tony Harrison? Who fought Charlo. I just respect bro as a fighter, really. He remind me of Floyd, honestly. Like, just how defensive he is. He slipped up a little bit, you know what I mean? He slipped up a little bit, and you can't slip up. When you're a defensive fighter, you can't slip up that much. You know what I mean? Especially against no Charlo brother. You out of there. But that ain't what this video about. J-Rock, AJ, and Fury. Let me know who y'all think will win that fight, too. Dillian White, who not gonna beat Deontay, by the way. Luis Ortiz. And last but not least, Benavidez. That's my list. Now, I think if this was the complete roster, bruh, I think this is a 10 out of 10 roster, bruh. We can add DLC. Floyd Mayweather. Did I say Floyd? I skipped Floyd. Put Floyd on there too. I don't know how I skipped Floyd. I think this is a 10 out of 10 roster. With DLC, bro, this game could survive for another 10 years. Like Champion did. You feel me? You feel me? But I ain't gonna take too much of y'all time, man. Let me know who is your top 5 fighters that y'all would want to see in the game. Let me know in the comments. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure y'all subscribe. I'm gonna be dropping content. The more announcements they drop, the more I'm dropping reactions. I'm dropping everything. We gonna talk about this. You know what I'm saying? But thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna link to another reaction right there. Go check that out, man. Much love. It's your boy Ra. Only fam is the movement, and we out. Yeah, it is.
Ride with the chrome, be all alone. Out of this world, this spaceship my home. Feel like a king, the city, the throne. Got a red bone, she jam every song. Got me a clingy bit all on my phone. Holding me long, I need the faded. Let me know when you're ready. I forgot your name, but I think it was Becky. Don't mean disrespect, but I don't need your sex. I just want the neck, then I'm back to the check. Every day Friday.